And we're live. A very good afternoon, everybody, from Asia, from Europe, from Holland, from Europe, from America, from all over the world, and we're very excited to have you here at this Vanenburg future conference. And we're going to have some very exciting speakers, also from all over the place, from France, the Dominican Republic, from the Netherlands, of course. And we're going to give you a great program. Florian, where are you located at the moment?
I am currently in the Dominican Republic.
We are so jealous. What a wonderful way to work. And Lilian, where are you from at the moment?
Hi, I'm actually in Paris at the moment.
Paris, the place where there's no COVID, I hear. Jan Baan, where are you?
I'm in the Netherlands, Vincent.
And you're in the castle, I hear.
Yeah, on the castle in Putten, Vanenburg Castle.
Where history in the enterprise IT world has been made. Okay,
Correct.
Let's take a look, and we want to welcome you very much. We want to get to know you in a couple of minutes, who you are. So please keep your phone ready next to your, when I have a phone, because we're going to ask you some questions and basically share a little bit of who we are and what we're going to do. Can I ask to basically get the slides up, and walk you to the program? So first, I'm going to ask you who you are and what you're interested in, so we basically can adapt to that. Then afterwards, we're going to have Florian Brown from Bain & Company. He's a partner there, and he's going to give you an overview of how to become competitive with the enterprise IT, which is, you have fantastic infrastructure 1 year, 5 years later, you're completely outdated, and changing everything is a pain, and that's the whole theme of the conference. Then the next thing we're very excited about is Jan Baan. We're going to talk really wonderful about his career, and he's going to share the message, how can you stay updated all the time, and how can you improve productivity in enterprise IT and go a factor of 3, 4, 5 during his career, and he's going to share that with us. Then next we have Arjan Baan, the co-CEO and CEO of Vanenburg Software, and he's going to basically show a lot of live examples. And I think Vanenburg Software is really a company which is amazing, because they say what they do and they do what they say. And if they say, well, we can basically replace the system and in 3 months you'll be up and running, they actually do that. I've seen that happening, and we have a couple of people talking about it. And Arjan is going to share that with us. And then we have a little break. We have a couple of videos where we have customer cases, and everybody who basically joins us from LinkedIn and from YouTube and from Twitter and other places, if you want to continue watching, you have to register, because that is basically part of the rights issue. And here you will see a link in the comments. If you register in a couple of minutes, you will basically receive the video link, which will continue. Because after Arjan, we'll have Peter Bavenink, he's a customer engineer from Google, and he will tell the whole world about Google Cloud. And Google Cloud is a real interesting platform, which basically, is equivalent with being incredible productive. And he's going to share that with us. Afterwards, the real fun starts, because if customers use the software, life is really exciting. And Lilian Tan from France is basically telling us from Solvay, a big chemical company with 10 billion in sales and lots of people. She's basically showing us how Vanenburg basically manages all the applications she has on the Google platform and how that came about. We have Hans Don, the CTO from Vanenburg, and basically he's going to give us an insight under the hood, how it all works. And then we have my favorite customer case. No, actually, they're both fantastic. From Wessel van Alphen, who worked 2 years on a platform, and before he basically took it live, switched to Vanenburg, and in 2 months he made it go live. And at every point, we're basically stopping to answer your questions. So please answer questions in the chat or in the interaction methods, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And we have this panel discussion, and at 6 o'clock, I promise you, we'll be done. And isn't it amazing how efficient it is that we can basically be here all over the world in a conference like that and share this? Okay, wonderful. Let me then ask you to grab your phone and to basically go to put in a browser. You can actually, if you have a phone, you can also use the camera and scan the QR code, and then the QR code will go to vincent.squiffer.com. It's very very handy. And I want everybody in here for a second. And Jan, can I ask you If I can ask you here, let me see. I will put you in there. Jan, how was it to organize a conference? In the old days when you had all these people, there, and you had to do everything in logistics, and people came from all over the place. So
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember the conference in Denver. We have Bill Gates as keynote speaker and 6,000 people over there, but it was a question of months. But the good stuff was the partners were paying for this, big money, big money, big money. And then later on, we did it in Cordes, where we have then more boutique elements, 300-400 people, but they came also around the world. And it is still, maybe you spend $60,000-$80,000 to organize that, but then even paying and all these guys who traveling is even a lot of money. And even takes you 2-3 days, etc. Now we do it in half a day. Amazing. And I should say, the content is maybe even better now, what we can bring and what we can share.
I see Carl Baumüller coming by, and look up, wonderful. We have now 170 people who are watching, and it's climbing very rapidly. So it's really interesting to see that. Hi, Gillis, nice to see you here. Yeah, it's amazing. Doing an online conference is really extremely efficient at the moment. And Bernard Baan is there too. So we see all these people, and Tobias from Google is here. So it's really interesting to see this. Hey, come on, guys, you can go to Vincent.
Hey, Rosman, he built also there the Baan. I will explain something there.
Hey, Baan. And Paul Baan, your brother is there too. Hi, Paul.
Hey, my son.
Oh yeah, Paul Baan is also your son.
Yeah,
so that's really interesting. Okay, I'm going to. You can basically, if you're just logging in, look at the comments. You go to vincent.squiffer.com. I'm going to ask you now, where do you come from? So this is really, where are you coming from? Europe? Are you coming from Asia? And so we have people from North America. We have people from India, and we have people from the Netherlands. So that's really. So it's. Okay, see, the Netherlands is in the Netherlands stays a wonderful country and wonderful market to be in. Okay, wonderful. Okay, Asia is coming up. North America is waking up, is getting there. Wonderful. Next one. What is your role in the company? Could you share that with us? And I think the interesting thing is that this is a kind of conference where technical people are, business people are, and application development. I mean, it's enterprise IT is not anymore something you put in a corner. It's something which involves everybody. The business knows that if there isn't that true, Florian. If the business knows if you have bad IT, you can do whatever you want, but you cannot be efficient anymore. Isn't that true?
That's right, and that's one of the points that we're going to share in the presentation.
You're going to share that? Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay, so that's pretty good. We have a lot of management and then IT development, sales, marketing, and other. How long have you been in corporate IT? So we have people from all over the place. So not in IT. I had it as a place, but everybody is totally in IT. 20-year plus. So we have a lot of senior expertise. So it's really interesting, Jan, that the people who built all the ERP world are also helping us to get out of the ERP world and to go to new ERP or ERP 2.0, right? I mean, you need to understand what's there before you can go to the next level, isn't that so?
Oh yeah, that's true. You need them because the oldies are quite important because they can build the bridge.
Yeah, it's true. There's no knowledge of the future if you don't know your history, and in IT that's totally true. So let's hear. How old are the ERP system? 15-year plus, 10 to 15. So we have a nice mix. There's even people who have ERP systems which are 0 to 2 years old. So that's nice. If you want to extend the ERP functionality, what is your general feeling? Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it impossible? Okay, I think everybody agrees. Extending ERP functionality is hard. Then I want to ask you, what are the issues, the biggest issue in corporate IT for the moment? You can 1 or 2 words, please describe it. I mean, what is keeping you busy? What is holding you up? Is it security? Is it AI? Is it big data? Is it going to the cloud? Type in some words, we get some in there. Legacy. More people, this is nice with a word crowd, digital transformation, cybersecurity. Yeah. Integration, single view of data. Yeah, a single source of truth. That's always important. Slow time to the market, keeping up with technology, lack of functionality, implementing the right solution. Wessel, do this looks like issues which keep you at night, busy at night? Wake you up?
No. Actually, we're not an IT company. We're an intermediary between mostly IT consultants and companies. So we're not an IT company ourselves.
No. But I mean, also with your own IT system, those are things which keep you busy, right? I mean,
well, not all of them, luckily.
Yeah. This is really good. Okay, I want to get a little bit more structure view. Can you select out of the can you select 3 items out of the list which I created, and seeing where we are at the moment? What are the biggest thing which keeps you busy? So big data, AI, and people have AI is mentioned multiple times. It's nice if you take AI and the first time AI is mentioned that you basically vote for that. You can also come back and vote again, so then we have a better list. Okay, big data, AI, move to the cloud, machine learning, low code, microservices, move to the cloud. Okay, 2 more short questions. Oh no, 1 more last question. If you enhance the functionality of ERP, your current ERP system, how do you do that? Do you do it in the core? Are you extending it? Do you do both? Are you throwing everything away at the moment? Are you getting desperate? So it's interesting. Extended ERP is a good one to do that. Okay, wonderful.